wake up throwing iron. Sweet, let's get another day, huh? Well, it's hump day. We'll get to the bottom and look out here. We'll take the chains off. Don't know what kind of conditions we're going to have getting into Missoula, but it is what it is at this point in time. afternoon. We're taking a half-hour break. Even though we got one back there at the fuel stop, in order to make it, we're shooting for Beach, North Dakota. But probably end up in Glendive. Clock is really tight. We'll see how the roads are. So far after the lookout this morning, the roads haven't been too bad, but they're saying on the eastern half, scattered ice and snow. So we'll see how that goes. How you like this for a prop? Yep, I love the Rocky Mountains. Yep, we're just outside of Livingston. Do a circle around, pan around. Yes, I know this is a car side, but I'd rather save the parking down there for the guys that are actually gonna be like, I don't know, in for the night. I'm just heading right back out on the road as soon as I get a half hour done. But if everything goes right, we'll get to Glendive or Beach. We're gonna shove it all the way back into Minnesota. I'm not sure if I'm gonna just kick this wagon off. They got me another load going to western Minnesota somewhere. It's those blinds that I do. So, all right. Well, let's get this thing going. I think my half-hour break is pretty close to being done. Let's get her going. That's not a bad shot right there, huh? 10 degrees, supposed to get down to about 8 below here in Glendive. Look at that sunset. That's so pretty. But yeah, we just did our post trip, letting the turbos cool down, all that kind of good stuff. Yes, I know I'm kind of a weird bird. It's only 10 degrees. It hasn't gone below 0 yet. But if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna get inside. My fingers are getting a little bit cold. So let's go cook some dinner. All right, good evening, everybody. We're thawing this up for tomorrow night. It's a pound of hamburger and buffalo stew meat. Tonight, we're gonna do some buffalo liver. We're gonna throw a little bit of bacon in there. We got the butter just starting to melt. We're only gonna do 3 eggs. I'm gonna back down on the eggs a little bit, just a little bit. Flip you guys around here. Sorry about my hair. That's what happens when you wear stocking caps and hats and everything else. So, between two of you guys, like Lucille and Robert, I was talking to, kind of curious about the process of chaining up, because I had to chain up this morning. It's kind of hard to do because, one, you're sitting on the side of a highway. It's not too safe to be sitting there trying to video something like that. But what I could probably do is maybe when it's better weather, and because we carry these chains usually all summer long, or at least describe the process if you guys are kind of curious on how we throw chains. And today's process took me about 20 minutes to hook up this morning. By the time I parked, got out, got the chains, found the tools, and then took about 20 minutes to chain up, and then got over the mountain, and then tried to find a safe spot. I got a hair that's gone goopy. Sorry, guys. Montana certainly didn't help me none. We have actual chain up and chain off areas that are designed for us to pull in, chain up, get over the mountain, and then have a chain off area on the other side that we can supposedly safely pull over off the road and be able to do that. And well, on the downside of Montana side of the Lookout Pass, well, I had 3, which would be, you guys saw in the video, past me going down Lookout. Got to the bottom where the area where I'm supposed to be chaining off, they didn't run the plows through there. So we had a fair enough amount of snow that when you unchain, and if somebody's not paying attention, they could spin their tires, and now they're stuck sitting there when they get chained off. So I don't know, I just thought it was not very smart to not plow out the area where we're supposed to. I thought that was the process of that, as I got somebody passing me. Sorry. But enough of that. If you guys are kind of curious on that, leave a comment. If nothing else, maybe we can just talk about it in the comments or something. So, and yes, it is filthy, it's dirty, it's wet, it's cold. You're in conditions that are less than stellar. It's usually in the middle of a snowstorm, or it's, you know, like this stuff was a heavy, wet, not the slushy. It was a little harder than a slush, but it was pretty close to that. And it's that snow that you can pack up in a nice ball and you could really hurt somebody with it. It would compact that tight. And so, but we can certainly talk about that. So it's, and plus the chemicals that they're putting down on the roadway are dripping on you. You've only got a short amount to get your head between the bottom of the trailer and over the tire, you know, and mind you, you're doing this very close to the highway, and not everybody moves over and gives us plenty of room. We try to move over off the road as far as we can, but when you're limited on space, or if they don't plow it, you can't get off any further than what they give you without getting stuck trying to do that. So, all right, well, we're done. I'll get back to you when I can show you what I'm eating for dinner. Love you guys. God bless.